Okay, welcome to a update for Pentland Junction. Late April 2024. Now, if you remember in previous videos, the storage yard at the back had a distinctive curve there, which meant that this siding here was actually more over here. So what I did on Saturday, I ripped up all of this track here, all of this section, lifted it all up, straightened this rail out and cut it there, inserted a point, and then inserted a length of track to go around to store me long GMU. I then added the point back into place along with some new track. So now here, where this Japanese tram is, I've got space for a 153. I've got my 158. I've got my 156. Well, I've actually got space for another car to go here. So when the DAPL finally get round to releasing their 153 active travel, I've ordered two. One is going to go on this line as a solo unit. The other one is going to get converted to a dummy and is going to be pulled by this. I've got another 158 coming, which will go here, replacing my carmine and cream. And then my existing 158, which is currently at Backman's being repaired, although I've got the bodies sat over there. Well, there's one of the bodies, I don't know where the other one is. That one will go here, stored here. But I've also now got a Voyager, Batman Farish Voyager. Needed is brand new, but as with the other one, some of the wheel sets were dragging. They literally were not rotating at all. So I've had the wheels off and I've added some PTFE lubricant and some high pressure machine grease. Seems to have cured the problem. They're still a little bit draggy, but not as bad as what they were. I've also as well had to adjust the pickups on this front bogie. So we'll just put this down here for a moment. Let you have a look at the wall. Power. So, just have to go the wrong way. Let's just zoom out a bit and go back, send it back. As you can see, the lead wheel there of that truck is not rolling quite so freely. This is a trailing wheel on that bogie. However, open it up a bit, let's just bring it to there. As you can see, they're now rolling relatively free. They're not perfect, but it's better than what it was. There's a similar issue to what was reported with the Revolution trains Mark V's. And the problem lies not with the fact that these axles are held in by the bogie frame rather than traditional pins, because they're open frame axles and open frame bogie systems, whereas a traditional engaged coach, wagon and the likes, you had a very, very small pin in a hole, which provided very little in the way of resistance to rotation. So having done that and readjusted the pickups on the front axle, seems to have cured the problem. She's not perfect, not by a long shot. I should have done that with the first one I had. Was pre-owned. I ended up with that one. Got rid of it in the end. But I ended up removing the pickups off the front axle completely. I tried everything to get that one working, but in the end I just got rid of it and exchanged it for that. Also joining the fleet now is another Tango. This is now pulling another freight train for the Ford Motor Company. Carrying spare parts for the production line. There's Mons May, sat in the head shunt where the Cassiopeia Sleeper used to go. Now, I've left enough space here to fit point motors there, but I've not got enough space either there or there to install a point motor, and I can't come underneath and mount one that was from down below, because that's the baseboard joint, and there's a board, a big wooden beam that goes from there to there and from there to there. So unfortunately, when we want to access the Caledonian Sleeper, I've got to manually set that point. Although I will be able to fit, hopefully, a motor there, surface mounted motor there. I've got space for surface mounted motors for these ones here. That one there, that one there. Which means when I put in the other siding for here, I might have to lift it up slightly and have it coming up and over If it did that, I could then run all the way from here, coming in, rising up, and going on top of my point motors. That's going to be the final setup for the mill. Although I've got some styrene sheet to go here to just level up and put on top of the spaceport. I'm having a custom built building to go here, which will be my station entrance and my shopping centre. And then there'll be some, probably a cinema or something going there. Some buildings, low relief buildings coming on there. This will eventually go back into the other layout. And then there'll be a bridge here. There. And some stairs going down to the Piper, there, the monument. And then the road coming down here with some low relief buildings dotted down there to a factory scene here, which will go across here, which may mean that this has to be moved about there, say, and there'll be some structure, probably some brick card there, and a building laid across there. And then it leads us round to here. There's never going to be any back scene here because you won't, unless you're looking sort of at some obscure angle, you'll never see it. So it won't need any back scene here. These holes were drilled because I was going to fit something there. Some power droppers, I think it were, to come into there. But there's going to be a couple of signals located at some stage. One there and one there. Hopefully where they won't catch the train. Because that is still quite a steep curve. So once I've done this, the next part to be worked on, even though I will eventually be going down here, will be to paint all this area black and dark grey. Install my point motors here, which I've already got. There's one's already gone in place. Put that one there, put one there, and then obviously drill the drop power holes, get them wired up. Then here there's going to be a small industrial estate with a ramp coming down here. Probably come out to about there. Quite a steep ramp down to there. As long as there'll be a no entry sign this way because it's one-way traffic. So like left only sign there. Be a building there with a wall going across there. Possibly some kind of building there. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh. Interesting. The thing is, will the bus get round without hitting it? What I've got to imagine is if you come round there, because there's going to be a pavement there on the edge. So you try to get around here with a large vehicle. You're going to be overhanging the, was it there, up on the curb there. Or you get round, but only just. So putting that there is a no-go. It's a little bit too tight to fit in. Put that back there. Because obviously we've now got the Voyager running round, the intercity can temporarily come off. But there's going to be more points coming into there. And then running down here, so I've got a group of sidings. This is all going to get filled in with sidings areas. All this crap here will be taken away. And anything that's got a cab at both ends, you know, such as that, anything like that, road train there, and eventually when these get a DVT, they can be put on here. So the idea being you'll come into the station, whichever way they come in, stop into the station, and then they will, because it's a single track operation, they will be going then head off back down there, around the line, around there, around that, around there, into the points, then into there. And obviously when they come out, the reverse will apply. They'll come into the station, or they can even, or just carry on doing their normal route. That will then free up that line, and this line here for freight trains. I mean, the grain train could then go here. So it comes in, off here, around there, onto there. Locomotive would decouple, come back there, come back down here, all the way down, all the way around to there, and back up to there, and off it would go. The other option that is open to me is a set of points there and a set of points there. Like that. Which will cause potential, which will mean that it would have to be realigned slightly. So probably there. Actually, no, sorry. Turn the light. We'll have to go there. So basically I can come in, come around here, hop onto this line, back up, and come off the branch line the same way. But that's something to consider. May just keep an 08 or something in the area here with, you know, driver decouples, goes off somewhere. 08 comes in, couples up, brings it in. Well, once I've done this, I've got canopies to go in here, lights to add. I can then ballast in here, put some scatter to hide that joint. Fill up here, and there'll be a small building going there. Obviously not the office block. But yeah, that's for now. I'll leave you with this parting shot of the Voyager. Just doing Voyager things.